What about when the fan recorded you in the wheelchair at the grocery store without your consent?
Yeah, that was weird. And it's crazy because we were seeing her and she was acting like she was on the phone. And the whole time she was recording.
You're oblivious to your surroundings.
What if I just ain't want to walk?
You was lazy that day, huh?
Yeah, I was lazy. Well, I was tired.
Let me find that you stealing the motor ride, you going around the grocery store in the scooter.
I do that now.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. Stopping by for conversation today is one of the most celebrated names in hip-hop, one of rap's most successful independent artists with over 3 billion streams. She's gone quadruple platinum, a blockbuster rapper, a viral hit maker, a talented songwriter, a groundbreaking entertainer, global chart-topping lyricist, a household name and a cultural sensation and an entrepreneur. She's a relatable voice of the people and a defining voice of New York. She's received a proclamation from the city, from BK, New York, Brooklyn, that is. She's a queen with a K, because she's also a king, too. Here she is, Young M.A.
Oh, boy.
I hook you up. I did you right.
I like that. That was fire.
I appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.
If you don't mind, I'd like to start here. You had been dealing with some health issues, and if you don't mind, because maybe someone's going to watch this and they'll receive and do what you did and take a course of action and become better. So what happened to the best of your estimation?
As far as like just the situation at hand?
Yeah.
The lifestyle, you know what I mean? Just, a lot moving fast, dealing with personal things, you know what I mean? The music on top of everything, the fame. And then, you got, situations in your life that kind of like, tarnish you, like losing, somebody close to me.
Correct.
And, just a lot of stuff just start to, catch up to you. And, I got, stuck at a dead end at one point in my life. So, yeah.
Did this, you said the lifestyle, was this before you had started and it kind of accelerated because of the fame and because now all of a sudden you have money? Did it accelerate once you became famous, or was something that started once you became famous?
I mean, it was always there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It was always there. It was always, something we did turning up, but it got to a point where it became a consumption, and it was uncontrollable at one point. You know what I mean? And I didn't see that coming. Right. You know what I mean? It kind of scared me, kind of threw me off track a little bit, and I didn't know how to handle it. So, before it was just like a occasional thing, a turn up thing, you hanging with the bros, and then it became,
we turn it up all the time.
Yeah.
If we keep turning up, when do we turn down?
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? It got to that point, but basically that, when do we turn down?
Right. How hard was it for you to change those habits? Because sometimes we get into a situation where we do something over and over and over again, and people don't realize how hard it is to change a habit, be it good or bad. A lot of times when you're a hard worker, it works because you're a hard worker. You do the same thing over and over, and you're good. Also, but when you're bad habits, those are also hard to change, and they might be even harder to change than the good habits.
Right. I think it kind of stemmed from slowing down.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everything start to slow down, and now the consumption is kind of in your view. Right. You're not as busy. You know what I mean? Your mind is dwelling on things more. Right. And it came to that point, and basically getting over it was, it wasn't really a struggle to get over it. Okay. Because it wasn't nothing that I really wanted to do. Right. It wasn't something like I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta do this. It was just like a hill I was trying to get over at that point in my life. And I knew I was going to get over it. Okay. That was what I knew I was going to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when I did, I ain't look back, basically.
Was it a situation, because a lot of times if we have bad habits, sometimes it's a situation that we make sure we don't put ourselves in that situation where the bad habits can arise. Sometimes it's the people that we're hanging around. Sometimes we have to cut people off because there are reasons some of the bad habits keep occurring. And we have to look like, damn, I sure hate to do this, but I've been around this person, and every time I'm around him or her, something bad goes wrong.
Yeah. And that's definitely a situation I think I was around, but I don't like to blame others.
Yes,
you know what I mean? It's really on me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm grown enough to make my decisions, so I can't really stem on that because I was the one making those choices. You understand? But yeah, man, just basically, just getting past that situation and really focusing on, what I do best.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just got to that point I had to get over it. Like, I was too consumed in my personal life.
Yes.
And I'm that type of person too at the same time where I do separate the two.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, even on the internet, I don't bring nothing personal. A lot of people don't know a lot about me.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes to music, it's just music.
Right.
And that's what I try to keep it as. You know what I mean? And I got to a point where I kind of got pulled into the personal a little more than the music because the music was at a standstill. So, you know what I mean? But like, far as the drinking in itself, it really caught up to me unexpectedly. Because it was a normal thing at first. And then too much consumption caught up to me. And then I didn't realize what I was really doing to my body.
Right.
Like, like, people don't understand that. Like, when you used to something normally, like, it's just a normal thing, because it never was like a habit.
Right.
It wasn't like but when it turned into that, it became scary.
Right.
And I didn't know that part. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said getting over it was something I wanted to do, because it was like, what is, I ain't used to this part. You know what I mean?
Well, who is that person? And I don't know, maybe you looked in the mirror and did a self-reflection or a self-check, but who is the person that pulled you aside and say, this ain't it?
God.
Wow.
God. Because I'm the type of person, I don't really seek help from people. Like, I'm a self-healer.
Okay. I got myself into this. I'm going to get myself out.
Okay. Like, I kind of blocked the world out.
Okay.
And that's exactly why you didn't see me so active in music.
Okay.
Because I knew I had to handle this before they see that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, basically that.
Sometimes it's the battles that people don't see that are the toughest for us to overcome. Because a lot of times if someone sees that you're going through something, they're going to cheer you on. Yeah. Because, you would go to a football game and everybody cheering and everybody get right. You go to a sporting event and everybody cheering and everybody get angry. But you're suffering. You're dealing with this on your own. No one really knows what you're going through.
Right.
And sometimes we get in our own head, and the toughest battle to overcome is the one that we...
Yes, that we tell ourselves. Yeah. Absolutely. And, God. I mean, it ain't really nothing else to, explain about that. It was just something that, I had to acknowledge. And once I acknowledged that was it for me.
You acknowledge, you deal with it, you dealt with it. And it's probably going to be something you'll have to deal with every single day. You'll wake up and have to make a conscious decision. Well, I want to be the best version of me. How has your life improved since you made that decision? Say, you know what? The old, that ain't gonna cut it moving forward.
Yeah, facts. Health.
Yeah. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, man. You know what I mean? Fitness. And just the relationship with God.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know the difference. It's like, you can believe in God, but do you know how to have a relationship with him? You know what I'm saying? And I think that was like my crossover. It's like, I believed in God.
Right.
I always put God first.
Correct.
But after this situation, I created a relationship.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling. It's a different energy, motivation. You know what I'm saying? And it led me into, just seeing like my mom's, for example, just, we already lost, she already lost a child.
Right.
So just imagine what that was for her. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was also a reality check for me. It's like, I don't want to do this to my mom.
Right. And so you're like, okay, I made this decision. You said, were you religious growing up? Were you brought up in the church? Because you said, I believed in God, and hey, I prayed for things, but I didn't have a relationship with God. And if you don't mind, can you explain to our viewers and listeners out there the difference between knowing who God is and now cultivating a relationship with God?
Yes, because I think it's when you go through something.
Yeah.
That's how I think that's how that's created. Because you can grow up going to church.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got your grandmother or your mother or somebody just taking you because it's just a traditional thing. And you just know the surface of it.
Yeah.
But when you go through something, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you have to go through something.
You do.
You know, you can't explain that to somebody that never went through something.
Right.
Because it's still going to lay on the surface for them.
It's a situation, a lot of times, we have success and we're like, oh, thank you, God, for this. But when you go through something and you have to say, Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
Boy, it open your eyes, won't it?
Yes.
Because a lot of times when we have success, we really think it's us.
Yeah.
We really think it's us. But he said, you know what? I'll make you call on me.
And that's another thing. You know what's crazy is that I always put God first. Like,
Yes.
I never was this cocky artist.
Okay.
I've been humble my whole entire
Yes.
life, career, everything. You know what I mean? Like, my fans even know that. And I always put God first. But like now, it's like, that part is easy to say God did it because everything's good and gold and glitter. But when you at a low point and God pull you out of it, that's where you see the difference in, oh yeah, God did that. Yeah,
Nobody
he did
but
that,
him.
but God did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's the difference right there. But
The regular season is a wrap and the NBA playoffs are finally here, and there's no better way to cash in on the high-flying hoops action than Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. Every bucket, every dime, every win means more when you're playing on Prize Picks, so don't pass up the next shot with Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Do it live in the 2026 NBA Finals Sweepstakes Alert. Pick live squares during the NBA playoffs, and you could win a trip to the NBA Finals. To enter, just make a $5 lineup with at least one live player pick during any part of the 2026 NBA playoffs. Live player picks are picks made after the game is already in progress. Prize Picks is simple to play. You know it's playoff season. It's been electric, and the Knicks have been super hot, and they're on fire. Jalen, Josh, Cat, more. Get in on the action at Prize Picks. It's now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, a preferred partner of the NBA. But there was a video, your barber put a video out of you. You had the yellow eyes. And he caused some criticism.
yeah.
When you saw that, were you upset with him? Because you said, I don't like to bring my personal to the internet. I don't want, if I'm going to go through something, I'm going to go through something.
Right.
My music is one thing. You have access to that. Have at it. But what I'm going through personal, I don't want nobody to see that. And when you saw that, how did that make you feel?
All right, so let me explain that situation.
Okay.
Basically, when I did go there, he asked me, was he able to record me?
Yeah.
At that time, this was like around the time I first got out the hospital, probably a week after.
Right.
My mind, see, that's the difference is, I can really go deep into this because I never talked about this.
Okay.
But the day I got out the hospital, my mind was ahead of, I didn't even look back.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't like I dwelled on what I was going through.
Right.
My mind was, I got to get back to doing what I need to do.
Okay.
Because that's where I was at the whole time.
Okay.
I didn't think I was going to die. I wasn't scared. I wasn't afraid. Nothing. My mind, I already knew I was going to get out of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So in my mind, it's get back to the normal scheduled program. Let me go get a cut. It's been a month.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I went to the barber like I always do.
Right.
Went to the barber. Mind you, in my mind, I don't think I look like that.
All you see is you. You like, hey, I'm good.
I see the future.
Right.
I see what I'm about to do again.
Okay.
I didn't see me. I didn't see how I looked at that time. I felt like I looked like myself. It's almost scary to know, but I felt like maybe that happened for a reason. Like maybe it needed to be posted because I would have kept it to myself.
But don't you think that's kind of foul? He saw how you look.
I listen, when he posted it, he asked me could he posted it. That's why I reposted it.
But why would he even ask you that? Think about it. If your man came in here, you know he had gone through something. You see that he doesn't look the same. You know what he looked like before that happened to him. You wouldn't go to him and ask him, bro, you mind if I post this? Because he's not thinking. You weren't thinking, because like you said, you couldn't see. We're the last to see. We're the last to see what the shell looks like outside. You know something was going on the inside.
Right.
Maybe they didn't, but the surface level they can see.
Right.
And for him, look, that's your boy, and I ain't trying to cause no thing. But for me, ain't no way in good conscience I could have done that, knowing, because I see, like, damn.
Yeah, your mind is like,
nah, hell nah. I don't want nobody to see my man's like this.
Yeah.
But you forgave him.
Mm-hmm.
You said we all good over here.
Yeah, man. I ain't even look at it like that. My mind was, you know what I mean? Like, even now, it was like, it was meant.
Wow.
You know, this ain't my day one mans. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, nah, this ain't one of my day one mans.
Yeah.
It's just, one of the barbers I was casually going to.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, so that explains it. Because I don't think your day one would have done that, would have put you in that situation.
Nah. Yeah.
But what about when the fan recorded you in the wheelchair at the grocery store without your consent?
Yeah, that was weird. And it's crazy because we was seeing her and she was acting like she was on the phone. And the whole time she was recording.
That's what gets you in it.
Yeah, man. It's because you know what it is too. Like I be out.
You ain't paying. Hey, I'm going here for X.
Man, I'm going to get some food.
Yeah,
man.
I'm doing this. What I'm doing. You're oblivious to your surroundings.
What if I just ain't want to walk?
You was lazy that day, huh?
Yeah, I was lazy. Well, I was tired.
Let me find out you stealing the motor ride. You going around the grocery store in the scooter.
I do that now. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, everything. Like I said, bro, these things were supposed to be seen. I don't think it was meant to be hidden, and that's how I look at life. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. And then someone that you were seeing at the time, unfortunately, posted an old video of you actually in the hospital, the yellow eyes, the IVs. That had to hurt because, like I said, now that's a different situation. That's someone that you believed in, that y'all confided in, that y'all shared a lot of personal things. Yeah. And for her to do that, you had to feel some type of way.
Yeah, absolutely. I did. It threw me off. It definitely did throw me off. But you know, we did talk about that situation.
Right.
You know, behind the scenes. She apologized. We talked about it. It's something I don't really want to get too deep into because, you know. You
moved on. You good with that situation.
I moved on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I can feel you with that. Yeah. But I think sometimes we want to tell our own story. Mm-hmm. Whatever, be it good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah. Allow me. Yeah. I don't need anybody to try to write this down for me because only I know what I went through.
Exactly. And it's something I speak about in the music too as well. So, you know, like for instance, Open Scars, you know, I speak about that on the album. Even in the video, I kind of show brief images of me in the hospital. But yeah, it's definitely something where, you know, this is why I'm sitting here now. You know what I mean? You're the first one to even have this side.
Right.
But yeah.
Given everything that you've gone through up until now in this battle, does it make it more selective of who you trust? Because a lot of times we really don't know a person because we might think we know a person really, really well, and they've never shown a side that would cause you to believe that this person would do something like this. Right. And then all of a sudden, you're like, damn, how did I miss the sign that there was a potential that you could do something like this? So have you become more selective in who you trust and who you deal with?
Yeah, because I've always been like that. So that's why it definitely threw me off, because I've always been attentive to those type of things. You know what I mean? And but yeah, absolutely. Like 10 times worse. You know what I mean? It's 10 times my radar. Right. You know what I mean?
The rehab, you've gone to rehab in the past. So let me ask you a question.
Nah. I didn't go.
You didn't go?
No.
That was, somebody put that out there, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I was attempting to, but I never did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you, so you like to say, I like to self-heal. I like to do things on my own because.
So I'm going to tell you that story.
Okay.
So I went there.
Okay.
Got dropped off there.
Yeah.
And then I looked around. Because in my mind, I didn't feel like rehab was what I needed because I didn't have an addiction.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no addiction for me. It was like something else is I need to heal from. Something else, you know, is wrong that I need to change.
Okay.
It's not the addiction.
Okay.
So when I first get there, And I go inside and, basically sign up. I wasn't in there for not even 20 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. I went in there.
Hey, you should have told him to just wait outside, cuz I'll be right back out.
Listen, damn near. So I went inside.
Okay.
I did meet this young lady. She was a fan.
Okay.
And she was like, "What you doing in here?" I said, "I don't know."
Sounds a good question.
Right. And she was telling me her situation. And I was like, damn. Like you
you need to be here.
Yeah, you need to be here. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like basically like, yeah, it's more people. When I look around, I see like people that's like they not even like knowledgeable or aware of their surroundings. Like yeah, it's like you could tell they drugged up.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
And I seen that and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't belong here.
Right.
So I went to the front desk and told the lady, I said, I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving. She's like, oh, you have to da-da-da. So I don't have to do nothing. So I called my people. I'm like, y'all come back and get me? I'm not staying here. And I got up out of there and went bowling after that. Yeah, man, it was crazy. Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
But you thought, and then you got around and looked, and I think you saw some of the people that were in there, and you like, I'm nothing like them.
Man, but I knew that too. I just did it for like my mom's.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She didn't really know what to do.
Right.
And it was really for that. But when I went in there, man, I said, man, let me heal myself. Let me get it together. But it's unfortunate that it took me going to the hospital to really change, that situation for me. It wasn't gonna be rehab. You know what I mean? Rehab, but it was almost like they threw a rug over the dirt.
They ain't clean it up.
They ain't clean it up. When I went to the hospital, I had nurses that was West Indian and, was praying for me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
It was different with the hospital. Very supportive Black women. Like it was.
And that's what you needed.
Yes. Yes. And of course I had my mother.
Right.
But yeah.
Now, y'all know we're in the time of year. Mornings got a little chill to them. By the afternoon, man, it's hot. It's weather like this switches up on you out of nowhere. And you see, I love hot. I love my cars hot. I love my sneakers hot. I love my suits tailored, fitted, clean, hot. But let me tell you something. My underwear, nah, that's where I got to draw the line. I need it cool. That's why Tommy John's cooling underwear. I'm talking breathable, lightweight, moisture wicking. They keep you dry when the temperatures start acting different because there's nothing worse than feeling fresh on the outside and then boom, you're uncomfortable where it matters most. Feel like you're sitting in a sauna and you don't even have a membership. Tommy John is the solution to all of that with naturally breathable Stay Cool fabrics that have up to 4 times more stretch than the competing brands. They stop sweat before it happens. And if you're still on the fence, let me tell you this, with your first purchase covered by Tommy John's best pair guarantee. So if you're not vibing with them, Tommy John will make it right. Look, with over 30 million pairs sold and counting, there are thousands of dudes out there that are cooler, comfortable, and living their better life than you. Don't get left behind this summer. I love my Tommy John underwear, and you will too. Tommy John Comfort Perfected. Go to TommyJohn.com today and save 25% off your first order with code Shay Shay. That's S-H-A-Y, S-H-A-Y. Don't short me now. You gotta say it twice. In Open Scars, you said, without the Henny, I see everything clear now. So alcohol was you say don't like to use the term addiction, but that was your coping mechanism.
Yeah, man. That was my kryptonite. Yeah, and there was a lot of people was coming up with other drugs and stuff. I ain't never do no other drugs in my life. It was alcohol and a vape pen.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never even smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
And some weed, I smoked weed.
Little weed.
Yeah, but all the other stuff I wanted to clear that too. I'm scared of drugs.
So they
yeah, man, they crazy. But
go ahead. I want you to finish this.
I don't even remember what we did.
Okay. Because you said alcohol was what you used to cope and to deal with a lot of things. So how often were you drinking? Did you get up first thing in the morning and before breakfast or during breakfast? So how often during the course of a day would you say you drank?
It got to a point where it got bad. Before it was just turning up occasional. Right. It was the vibes. Yeah. It was we lit. Yeah. And I mean, we did drink a lot, but it got to a point where it was every morning.
Yeah.
All day.
Well, I mean, was it a pint? Was it a fifth? Was it a half? Was it a gallon? I mean, how much would you?
It was a bottle a day. It got to that point though.
Half a gallon?
Nah. It was a bottle.
Of these?
Yeah, it was a bottle.
Okay,
like the whole bottle.
So $7.50. Okay.
Yeah, $7.50. Yeah, $7.50.
By yourself?
Yeah. It got to a point. It wasn't the whole time.
Right.
It just got to a point. You know what it was?
What that?
It was the withdrawals I was scared of. The withdrawals was scary. I didn't know how to handle that.
Right.
I didn't know what that was.
Right.
So when I drunk, it calmed me down.
Right.
I didn't know what that was.
But you do realize you was throwing dirt over that rug. You was throwing that rug over that dirt that you were talking about earlier.
Absolutely.
So was it something you were dealing with personal?
Yes.
That you didn't really understand how I need to attack this head on.
Right.
That you was trying to mask. What were you running from? Was it relationship? Was it something in your personal life as far as family? Was it the music? What were you going through that said, man?
It was a little bit of all. Okay. It was, family. It was kind of me and my mother's relationship, relationships, friendships, and the music, of course. You know what I mean? I felt disconnected. I felt like, ever since, like 2020 hit, COVID time.
Right.
Everything kind of just went off track.
Right.
It was like, I don't know. I never been, and I didn't live where, I moved from my house. I didn't move, but I left my house and got another crib somewhere, but I still had my house in Jersey.
Right.
And then I moved to Georgia and.
So you in the A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I moved to Georgia, but I was still back and forth.
Right.
But I had got a crib out there in Georgia, and it was kind of like the gang crib.
Yeah. And
that was one of my first mistakes.
Well, did you think like, hold on, dude, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm in Jersey, that ain't nothing but a short commute. I'm going way to Atlanta.
Nah, because I was in Atlanta a lot.
Okay.
I was always in Atlanta. So it was like, all right, I need to get a place here.
Okay.
I'm here too much. I'm Airbnb, waste of money.
Okay.
So, and at that time, New York wasn't as productive. Atlanta was more open.
Yes.
And there was more opportunity in Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
So, I took my ways to Atlanta. And it was just, I went in the wrong way. I went in with that demon mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I never did nothing like that. When I had my house in Jersey, I came with a different aura, energy, peace, more, in control. That's my house. But when I moved to Atlanta, I got like a little condo spot.
Yeah.
The bros come stay with me.
Yeah.
We about to turn this shit up. I came with a different mindset.
Right.
Came in with the drinking. And then, another thing too, I wound up, getting into business with a liquor brand. So that really, I think that was definitely part of the reason why it really spiraled.
Right.
Because it became because music ain't as happening. So now I'm jumping into a liquor brand, and now that becomes the main attention for me. Yeah.
You're from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Give me some of your favorite memories of growing up in Brooklyn.
Sheesh, man.
You don't have any good memories of Brooklyn?
Nah, there's a lot of good memories of Brooklyn. Sheesh, I was outside. I mean, being at the park, Lincoln Terrace Park with my cousins. You talking about as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a kid, summer camp, the park, on the block, manhunt, red light, green light, corner store. I mean, like.
So as a kid, what did you want to be? So when you grew up, as a kid, you're 8,
Well,
9.
I also lived in Virginia too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't got that on there. Yeah, I lived in Virginia for a minute. I grew up a lot in Virginia.
So what did you want to be when you were growing up? Be it in Brooklyn or Virginia, what did you want to be? What did you see for, I
always wanted to be a rapper.
Always.
I was a tomboy though.
Okay.
I was playing football.
Damn.
Yeah. I was the only girl on the football team. I got a picture too.
Yeah. So cheerleading wasn't in it for you.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. I didn't even think about. Listen, man. This something that stemmed in me so young that I didn't even understand it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I thought it was weird.
Right. So you always been one of the bros.
Nah, for real. For real. Yes. Always.
You so you and girl, y'all ain't want no dolls, you ain't want no easy bake.
When my mom's got me dolls, I used to cut the hair off. And I used to try to make it to a boy, like some of them are boys.
So they gave you a Barbie, you turned him into Ken.
Yeah, man, because she ain't never give me the Ken. You know what I mean? She ain't never give me like boy toys, but I understand. So, her daughter. But but I wasn't really in the house. Like I was always outside.
Right.
I was playing football. I'm playing basketball. I'm outside.
You playing with the guys. You weren't playing with the girls.
Yes, I was with the bros for sure. Yes, since a kid, since a little mini me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your mom was Jamaican, and you said at one point half Jamaican.
She part Jamaican.
She part Jamaican and
black. She black.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom's black. Yeah.
And so growing up, what was your relationship like with your mom?
Oh, I love my moms.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my everything. You know what I mean? Growing up, my mom was thorough. My mom is real Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know my mom for real. You know what I mean?
Was she tough on you?
My mom was like one of those parents where she was strict, but she was lenient at the same time. It was like she got us what we want, but she still made sure we was punished when we had chores, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But nah, my mom's was like, I had the best childhood. Man. Right. Yes, absolutely.
Your dad was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, my dad Puerto Rican, yes.
Are Puerto Ricans black?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I mean,
where I'm from in New York, Puerto Ricans is black.
Okay.
We all black.
Okay.
Yeah. Dominicans all like, yeah.
Unfortunately, your father's incarcerated. You still maintain a relationship with your father?
He's incarcerated, not now.
But I'm saying
when he was?
Yeah.
My mom would take us to go see him every now and then when she could. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of all it was.
Right.
You know what I mean? He wasn't never like a father that was like, I don't want my child.
Right.
You know what I mean? He just couldn't be there because he was locked up for so many years. And, when he did finally come out, he tried to, but it wasn't like, like fully full on.
Yeah, right.
He still had to adjust. So I don't take blame. Like I never was against my father. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just like I knew my father had situations that, unfortunately.
How old were you when he went in? Do you remember
when
him?
He went in?
Yes.
I think I was like almost one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a baby.
So you grew up with him being incarcerated?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you understand what that meant? Did your mom break it down to you and say, unfortunately, your father is not here, your father's incarcerated?
Yeah, we knew what it was.
Okay.
I'm a 90s baby, so that was like a normal thing back then, like daddy's somewhere, da-da-da. But my one thing I could say about my mom, she was like, she never put his name down, even though the circumstances they went through, she never downed them. She, she always acknowledged us that he was our father. I mean, he was my father.
Do you guys currently have a relationship?
Yeah, I talked to my pops.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You don't hold that against him, that he was incarcerated and you didn't really like grow up with him in your life. And
right. I used to, like when I was a kid, sometimes I didn't understand, like when he did come out, I didn't understand like what was his duty, like as a father, like, are you really supposed to be a father? But I was so used to my mom playing both roles,
doing everything, that
it didn't really affect me. Mm-hmm. It just was like, I know you my dad, but we didn't have a relationship.
Okay.
Now, I'm older, so it's kind of like, that's pop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier, you played tackle football with actual helmet and shoulder pads.
Yeah. Yeah, equipment. For sure.
So you got down like that, huh?
Yes.
What position you play?
I was running back. I was second string running back and wide receiver.
What?
Yeah. Number 86.
You catch a touchdown?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah. What about, do you play?
See, the only thing is, too, it was my first year, so I didn't start.
Okay.
And I was a girl.
Right.
They was real skeptical about me even being on the team, but like all my bros and stuff was like telling the coach, like, no, coach, she can really play.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it got to that point, but I only played 1 year.
Right.
I wish I was able to play 2, but yeah.
Did you you played? So you were on offense. Did you play defense? Did you want to tackle somebody?
I played defense too. I think I was better kind of on defense. I'm not gonna lie, because I used to play around the neighborhood.
Okay.
And we ain't play with no equipment. When you play in the neighborhood,
absolutely.
There's no equipment.
On concrete.
You know what I mean? Right there. Pow. So I ain't gonna lie. I hate to like really say what I was, because I was really nice. Like
you
for
like
a female, I was nice. I was nice. Like I would be the first person they pick on the team.
Damn. You like
for
that?
real. They'll tell you. For real.
So you like, so if I were to describe you on defense, you like
This water?
Yeah, that's water. Right. You like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed? I mean, you that type of defender?
Better.
What?
They ain't got nothing on me.
You see, now they do have a women's league where they they tackle and things like that. If they'd have had that when you growing up, would you have played?
Yeah. I think I would have been into sports, either basketball. Basketball was like my second favorite, but football was like my go-to.
Right.
Yeah.
Was it because the bros played football? That's why you wanted to play football?
I thought I was a boy. Like, I really thought I was a boy. Right. I wouldn't even care about the bros. In my mind, I was the bro. Like, yeah, it was just in me. My brother, I got, my older brother.
Yes. Yeah. And you said you wanted to be just like him.
I wanted to be like my brother.
Right. And so, was it a situation because your father was incarcerated, he was there, did you look at him as a father figure?
My brother?
Yes.
Kind of no, because he used to get on my nerves. My brother was, man, he was a big brother for sure. But me and my brother, like, we would fight.
Right.
Like, fight.
Yeah, you supposed to.
Physical fight.
Yeah, you supposed to. I mean, I'm trying to figure a situation where somebody was sibling and they didn't fight.
Yeah.
That's a rite of passage. You gotta fight. How much older is he than you?
3.5.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I'm 3. My brother's 3 years older than me. My sister's 8 years older than me. I try to fight him. Yeah. I couldn't understand why I couldn't beat him though. Cause it didn't dawn on me, bro, he 3 years older than you. Your sister's 8 years older than you. It didn't dawn on me that I wasn't supposed to beat him.
Right.
I just look at you, my brother and sister. We got to do it.
We should, man.
You used to go at it.
Yes. But yeah.
Obviously, you knew you were a young lady growing up. How long did you man, I don't really have nothing in common with no chick. I ain't got nothing in common.
I'm forever, my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, because even when I used to be around my cousins and stuff, I was always the boyish cousin.
Right.
Like the boyish female.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was the aggressive female. I used to always kind of be mean. I was kind of a mean kid.
Damn.
Yeah. I was a little mean. I used to fight my cousins and beat them up sometimes. I was a little mean.
Right.
You know what I mean? I used to beat up boys in the neighborhood too.
Damn, you rock it like that?
Yeah, it was, you know what I mean? But I mean, you're a kid, so you don't know no better. But no, I don't know. I just never did. I didn't know what it was to be a girly-ish girl. No. Like I tried.
Right.
When I got older, tried, but
it was too far.
Couldn't do it.
What did your mom say? Because did your mom know early on that, you know what? She different. I don't really see anything that makes me think that she wants to be a young lady.
Right.
Because like you said, you played tackle football, which really wasn't common. You probably hanging out with the guys, and well, why don't you go hang out? Why don't you hang out with Susan and Jasmine? And you're like, I don't want to hang out with them.
My mom ain't never do that.
She didn't.
My mom never even tried to control my preference in anything. I never told her, what I
prefer to date, be with,
for a long time because I was scared. I didn't understand.
But don't you think she knew?
I think my mom knew. I think my mom knew. I think my mom just was waiting for me
to tell her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said your brother grew up being a father figure, and it said you date the same type of women your older brother. You looked at his leg like,
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My brother was wild, man. He was with. Sometimes he was
more outside of you.
Man, my brother was with anything, man. If I could tell him today, I'd be like, you had some dirt, bro. You had some dirt, man. Word, son. But yeah, man. Nah, me and my brother, we do not got the same taste. Man.
Yeah.
I wish he was here for me to tell him that, man. Yeah, nah.
So how do you? Unfortunately, your brother was stabbed to death.
Yeah.
By a former friend.
Yeah.
How did that change you? Because you say you guys were, even though you fought as youngsters, you guys were close. Because that's what, you don't realize it. Right. Me and my brother fought, but he wouldn't let nobody else do nothing to me.
Right.
Not talk sideways to me, and you definitely wasn't gonna bully me. Right. Not when he was around. And if you did something when he wasn't around, I'm telling.
I fought somebody for my brother.
You fought?
I fought this girl. I'm gonna tell you the story real quick. We was at the basketball court.
Okay.
And I don't know if she liked him. She probably had a crush on him.
Right.
Or whatever. Mind you, she's the same age as me.
Okay.
So he's noticing her kind of like, I guess she was cool. You know how girls bother you, but they like you?
Right.
So it was kind of in that sense. And I'm just, I'm bouncing the ball and I'm hearing what's going on behind me. It's a few of us. It's like a good 10 kids.
Okay.
We outside, just outside in the neighborhood. So I hear her and it's like she's saying little stuff, but she keep coming at him with it. And he like, yo, hey girl, leave me alone before I get my sister on you. Leave me alone before I get my sister on you. So I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
But see, like I'm calm. I'm not like a rowdy when I was fighting. Like I would calmly beat you up. You know what I mean? So it was like I'm playing the basketball, but I'm here, but I'm just observing.
Right.
Because I already know I'm gonna have to.
Right.
So that's already in my mind.
Right.
So I'm just bouncing the ball. I'm just waiting for my time. That's it. I'm shooting the ball. And then she just kept doing. Like 5 minutes later, he like, yo. He say my name. Come handle my light work. I just dropped the ball, walk up, I just push her. Back then it was a push
first to see what you gonna do.
Touch your energy. Push. You know what I mean? She fake pushed me back. And that was it. Rocked her. Grabbed her, threw in the headlock, slammed her on the ground, started rocking her like this. She balled up in a little fetal position. She tried to kick me. Every spot, all the kids running in like, oh, hit her. They telling her hit her for me. Cause she was like one of them girls that
did a lot of talking.
Yeah, she did a lot of that. So like even her own peoples was telling me to hit her. Damn. So it was like that. Yeah, it was like, that's the type of relationship me and my brother had. We fought, but I'll f somebody up for you.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, but that was a little, you know what I mean?
And so, did you have any more contact with that? You had no more problem with her. He didn't have any more problems than you did.
It was over for her. I remember she tried to come to the bus stop, and like I guess she had a black eye, so she tried to come to the bus stop, and you know what I mean, like fake kind of act like she was still tough, but I just ain't paying no mind. You know what I mean? Cause I'm like, you want some more of this? I got some. I got some if you want it. Yeah, man. But that that was kids, man. Yeah.
Like I said, unfortunately, your brother lost his life. How did that change you? What did that do?
Man, it's literally like a separation of innocence to real life.
Yeah.
Like that very moment when I heard those words, like my whole outlook, spirit, everything just felt life all at once. Like I really knew what life was at that very moment. Like, nah, this is real.
Yes.
Like that little innocent girl who thought life was, and see my brother forever, fun and games, everybody. I never felt that before. Like, my mom, we lost like my grandmother husband, which was like a grandpa to me. You know what I'm saying? Like we lost somebody like that. And of course that bothered me as a kid. But I'm 17 at this time.
Wow.
So I'm aware of what life, you know what I mean?
Understand
I still understand what's going on. So it was just like, what you for, like y'all for real? Like this real.
Was it at night? Was it during the day?
No, it was, so when it happened, it was wee hours. It was after a party or something. Yeah. But when I found out, it's crazy because that night was so strange for me. And I remember I was with my father. I was going to the Bronx. And that's where he was staying at the time. We was going to the Bronx. And I remember for some reason that night felt so, I don't know, like fake. Mm-hmm. That particular night, it felt so fake. Me and him driving. And I remember the Jay-Z song playing. And live forever, forever, forever young. That song that Jay-Z, I think he resampled it or remade it. And I remember that song playing. This before I even found out anything. And I was so into that song.
Right.
At that moment. I never was. But for some reason that night, it just felt so, I don't know. And we get back to the crib and I remember my pops let me sleep in his room. He slept on the couch. And I remember I'm asleep. My sleep was off around the same time the situation must have been happening. It was like wee hours of the night. And I remember my father's phone kept going off because his phone was in the room. And I kept hearing it vibrate. And I seen it and I see the name and I see my mother calling. So in my mind, I'm like, why is she calling wee hours of the morning?
Right.
And I'm not paying it no mind. So I go back to sleep. And I was still hearing it, but I just went back into a sleep. Got up the next morning. He like, yo, my pop's coming. He like kind of wake me up. He like, yeah, your mother just left a message on my phone saying, hurry up and, just come back to the house.
Right.
And they don't really want to give the bad news over the phone.
Correct.
So they like just come to the house. They said something with your brother. So
at that time, you don't know anything. You just something going on with your brother.
I knew.
It just felt.
I knew, yes. That very moment when he said that, I knew because my great grandmother called me like not too long after he said that. She called and was like, she was so emotional. Then she was throwing me off too because she was like, your uncle. Then she was like, no, your brother. She was in confusion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my great grandmother don't do that. You know what I mean? Like my great grandmother don't call me like with that energy. Like that's how I knew it's real. He ain't just hurt.
Right.
So she like, come back to the house. Just come back. I already knew what's up. So the whole time we in the car, that same feeling. Now it was daytime though.
But your father doesn't know anything either.
Nobody knows nothing.
He just coming back. Something's going on with his son.
He's taking me back to Brooklyn.
Okay.
Taking me back to Brooklyn to my grandmother's house, my mother's house, where I was staying. And we get in there. My mom and my grandmother's gone. He died in PA, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
They already left to
go
for that. You know what I mean? My great grandmother is at the house with my little sister at the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I come inside. And she's coming out the room and she's like, come in here. Come in the kitchen. When I tell you that was like the longest walk to the kitchen. And I don't even want to say it. It's just like, cause it's going to f me. But that's what she told me. She hugged me and she just said,
he's gone.
He's gone. And I don't even know.
You don't really a whole lot after that, huh?
I was just angry. I just went in the room. I remember going in the room and I punched the wall once, but I wanted to break the wall. So I kept punching it. And what stopped me is my little sister had came in the room and, was seeing me, and my great grandmother went to go grab her. And that's what made me kind of stop, because my little sister, man, she's so innocent because she's little at the time.
Right. She's
a baby, damn near. And she's like, Katora, I want to get on the computer. I'm like, get out of my face. Like I tweaked out on her. And I just went and sat on top of the step and I called my cousin. That was the first, because I couldn't call my mother. My mother wasn't picking up.
Right.
It was in the midst of that. And I called my cousin, and I know she's like a sibling to me. I called her and basically told her the news, and she didn't live too far from me, so I knew like at that situation I couldn't stay where I was at, like at my house. I couldn't stay there. I had to go somewhere with somebody that I knew would understand, what I'm going through. I called her and then I told her, I said, I'm about to hop in the cab and come to your house. And that's what I did at that house. And I remember like that whole day, I still ain't talked to my mom for that whole day.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't even know what to talk to my mom about. You know what I mean? I was too in my zone, and I knew she was in her zone. And it was like, if we talk, we gonna explode. Down. You know what I mean? So I went to my cousin's house, and it was just so strange. Like, even I couldn't sleep. My dreams was like super vivid, but like I wasn't asleep, but I was. I don't know how to explain it. It was for a good couple weeks, because I had just started school. I had just started my senior year. My brother died September 26th. I just started school September. My senior year. Just started school. And when that happened, I had to be out of school for that whole October, for the whole month. And when I went back to school, it was, everything was a blur that whole year. The rest of that year, I don't even remember, because Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that came up, and I don't even remember what I did those days.
Damn.
But yeah, that definitely changed my life. Yeah, forever. I don't even remember the innocence of my life anymore since that day.
Do you remember the young man that took his life? It was a former friend.
Yeah.
So what was it about?
To this day, I still don't think I fully know. You know, people have their stories and theories, but you never know if he not here to say it, and I wasn't there to witness it.
Right.
People say, it was a argument they had, and that he was probably low key jealous of him. My brother was a big guy for his age.
Okay.
My brother was only 20 at the time when he died, but he looked like he was damn near 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Beard. You know what I mean? He was big, tall. You know, my brother was big for his age all my life. And my brother was a big kid.
Right.
And so he used to tell people he was older than the age
that he would actually were.
So he was very intimidating sometimes. And I think, I don't know if it was out of fear or if it was out of personal yeah.
Because they say that when you stab someone, that's personal, because
That's
you got to get
personal.
up close to them.
Yeah, you got to get up close.
Sometimes when you use a firearm, I'm at a distance.
Exactly.
It's not personal.
Yeah.
But to walk up, to be up on somebody.
Yeah. So actually,
really close.
Yeah.
And
that's why I said I don't really even know what transpired for real.
Right.
There's a lot of stories, but I really don't know.
If you had an opportunity to talk to the person that took your brother's life, what would you ask him? Or you don't wish to have that conversation?
I couldn't even tell you, man. Back then, it wouldn't have been nothing to ask. I would have.
You want to do something to him?
Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Is he still incarcerated?
I believe so. It's been a while since I got an update. My brother's father side of the family kind of is more involved with that part because it happened where they stay at.
Okay.
And I haven't been told he was released.
Right.
My mom would know, and they automatically supposed to know.
Right.
But I know, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Your brother's passing, is that when you got into rap to deal with the pain, to deal with the emotion of it? When did you start rapping?
Nah, way before.
You was rapping way before.
Yeah, way before my brother. Yeah, I've been writing. I've been with that pen since I was 9, 10.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my brother was trying to rap too, but he couldn't fuck with me.
You like, nah, bro,
we did a song.
You just cheer me on. I got this.
we did like as kids, we did 2 songs together, man.
Right.
Yeah, I wish I had it on my MySpace and everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
His verse wasn't like that.
Chill. My brother, he wasn't lyrical like me.
Right.
I was real more detailed when it came to that, even as a kid. My brother was like, he was just like, he could make a song. Like, he was good on the hooks.
Right.
That's why I said we was like definitely.
Okay, y'all could have did something. Yeah, okay.
Like, we could have did something. He didn't care to be too lyrical.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Your hit song, 474 million views on YouTube?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Trying to get that $500 million.
Hey, the old YouTube chain hit pretty good with all them views.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
So, is that the reason why you never signed with a label? Because you saw, like, hold on, I don't need to sign with no label. Y'all taking half my money, taking all this. I can just do this on my own and keep all my bread.
I wasn't like against the labels. It wasn't never like against it or like for that matter. I just wanted to see what would they do after the song Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's easy.
Right.
It's already, the train is already going.
Yeah.
But I need to know what's the follow-up for me. Where's the power of the machine gonna be after the song?
Right. And
so,
go ahead.
Yeah. So once I wasn't delivered that, then I said, I gotta do this on my own then.
Right.
That was it.
And you were okay with that?
Yeah. It wasn't to me, it wasn't about money, because that's really what was the conversation mostly about was, money and radio and stuff like that. But I was already, I was already kind of getting my little money from shows and stuff. And I already kind of had, radio relationships with people at the radio. So I was kind of building, underground.
Right.
And this record was just like my golden ticket. It was like, okay, bet. Like, I'm going to continue on this train.
Because you've already shown them proof of concept.
Yeah.
Y'all see
exactly.
y'all see
what
this
I
record?
could do. Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
So what are we discussing? What are we talking about? Well, we don't know what you can do. We don't know if the people are going to be you're going to be relatable.
Yeah.
Bro, did y'all you hear the song? Here, put that song. Hey, my man, put that song on.
Yeah.
This it right here.
Yeah.
So what we talking about?
Yeah, man.
Come on now. Make the money right.
It was just, I think too, another thing with me is that I think I was kind of comfortable with the control I had.
Yes. Okay. I see.
You know what I mean?
So looking back, if you could go back, would you stay independent or would you have signed with a label?
I'll stay independent.
You stay independent?
Yeah. I've been independent forever.
Right.
So
that's all you know?
That's all I know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I remember now it seemed to be a thing. Mm-hmm. It's becoming a thing.
Right.
Now. But I was on this way before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to see people, having that understanding of the opportunities that's available and accessible in 2026.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just off the social media itself.
Do you believe you've made more money being independent, or with you had that machine? Because I hear a lot of I had a lot of artists on here. It say that machine.
I'm about to say, I think if I had the machine and of course played it smart and made sure the contract was solidified the way it should be, I probably would have made more money.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it would have had to be, that contract had to make sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't doubt that. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't about how much money for me, it's how long that money is coming in.
Right. Mm-hmm. See, you say, I own all this. I own 100% of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not 20% of this.
Exactly.
So the money started coming in. What's your best? What was the first thing you got when that check came on in? And you're like, ooh, damn.
A house. A house for sure. Yeah. Bought my house out.
Yeah.
Yeah. House and car. That was it.
Would you get a Rolls?
No, I got an Audi A7.
Ooh, okay.
That, what's crazy? I manifested that car. I used to always speak about that car in my music.
Right.
And I got it.
Right.
Yeah. Audi A7. I'm not a big car person though.
Okay.
I'm not like, I don't have 100 cars.
Yeah. Seems like you're a big jewelry person though.
Not even.
What you mean not even?
This is my logo.
The whole grill. Look at the grill.
This is my logo. This is my logo. This is something these are my trophies. This is something that signifies, my success.
Yeah.
So I wear it like a trophy. I'm not, you know what I mean? I calm, rolling. I'm just like, I'm a settled person. I don't like the attention.
So let me ask you a question. When people see you for the very first time, tell me what you think they think. They think calm?
Yeah.
And I don't think they think that.
People think I'm humble. Cause I give humble when I speak to them. Yeah. I don't think none of my supporters know, like, I'm not that rapper.
Man, I see that big old chain. I see that big old Cuban that's iced out.
This is my trophy, man.
Iced out. Yeah, I know.
This is a trophy.
Yeah, you wear the trophy. Think that's it. Normally the trophy.
I wear my brand. I wear my brand. It's my brand. Just like, ain't this your brand?
Yeah, this is my brand.
It's just not on your neck.
Yeah. That's my point. See, my trophies normally they on the mantle. I don't wear my trophy. And then you got this in.
I mean, this is forever. Grills and my earrings is that's just like makeup.
Would you do anything different if you could go back and do? What are some of the things? Maybe you don't even want to do anything different, but if you could, what would you go back and do different?
In my career?
Yeah.
Probably slow down on the drinking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think the drinking became a lifestyle.
Okay.
Because Henny was so attached to my name, because that's how I came out.
Right.
Talking about Hennessy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I kind of influenced that vibe.
Did they break bread with you?
No. That's why I regret it.
So you gave them a lot of free advertising.
Man, I did, for sure. And we made that initiative to, set something up, but it
never materialized.
Nah.
It's kind of hard, and this is what I learned about the business. It's kind of hard to do something for, let's just say you want to promote a soft drink or you want to promote a car. It's kind of hard to get them after you've already gotten them millions of clicks and views. Because it's like, well, you did it for free. Why would we pay you?
Right. Exactly.
And that's how they think.
Yeah. And that's understandable.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so that's what I tell people. Why would you do something for free when someone to pay you for it?
Exactly.
That's how they think.
Right. That's why I was just like, I had to take that on the chin. There was nothing I could do about that. You know what I mean? But
you have advertised Google Pixel, Beats, by Dre, Pandora, Adidas, Fashion Nova. What do you learn most? Like doing deals now, in the space that you're in. What do you learn about advertising and marketing yourself?
I learned a lot with marketing. Just knowing how, even with controversy, knowing how to promote, and also like with me, like I still have this innocence that I still have to protect. Like I don't be all sloppy. Like it's deals that came to me about weed packs and stuff like that. I don't smoke weed often, so I'm not gonna just jump at any brand that don't signifies what I really do. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
you like to promote products that you actually use.
Right.
Because then it's easy.
Right.
You don't feel like I don't really need a whole script.
Because I can't fake it.
Yeah.
Like I can't fake it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
50 Cent did a remix to Ooey.
He is the official remix. He didn't do the remix. He is the remix. Yeah. It's a lot of remixes, but that is the only official remix. Everything else was just people just decided to do.
Right.
Yeah.
You like, hold on, I'm gonna need that check though. Y'all
with 50?
No, not for 50. I'm sure 50 broke y'all.
I mean,
I'm talking about everybody else that keep doing it.
It was crazy because everybody did it. It was a big viral thing. It was a lot of big artists that did it. Nicki Minaj did one. I think even Meek Mill in The Game, when they was beefing, he was using my beat to go back at each other. I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
Beyonce did a birthday post to your song.
Yeah, she did a birthday post.
And let you off you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That was big.
So when you got the call, BP when her people reached out and said, hey, X, Y, Z, we'd like for you. So what were you thinking? I
mean, at that time, everything was coming my way. So it was definitely like, oh, okay, we going, like this is big. Like, but it's crazy because at that time when I did go to open, everything was a rush because I had another show right after. So I didn't even have time to linger around and even get to meet her.
Damn.
I met Jay-Z though.
Right.
I met
hey, Ho, what's up? Let's talk to you girl right quick later.
Yeah, I met Ho. So that's a blessing in itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You like, I ain't even get a chance. I ain't get a chance to holler.
I ain't even get to meet Beyonce, man.
Hold on, Kalani. You shot your shot?
Nah.
He said, I like them tatted. Me too, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kalani.
Everybody think that was like me trying to shoot my shot. Nah, I'm just a witty rapper.
Right.
You know what I mean? I throw little bars in there.
Right.
And, the first person I thought of that's a female that's super tatted was Kalani, and it went with the punchline. So, I never shot my shot. She cool, though. We cool. Like, Kalani is sturdy. Like, we even supposed to did a couple songs together. But I never shot my shot.
But do you find it now that, like, anytime someone see you talking to a female, let's just say for the sake of argument, you like, hey, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. People automatically try to put two and two together. Say, oh, yeah, they
did. A lot. There's a lot of false information out there.
You like, well, damn, I mean, I might have been trying to shoot a shot, but y'all done blew the thing.
Fuck me up, man. Fuck me up, man. It's over. Gotta move on, man. Nah, they was doing that a lot, man. They was doing that. Every female I came next to, if they had like a name, they tried to throw, I don't know, something in there, and I'd be like, oh, man.
Damn. Because it was like that with Halle Berry. You gave Halle a hug, and it was like, well, damn.
Halle Berry.
That's a good looking woman.
That was, a lot of people don't understand, like, that's a different level of a woman. You know what I mean? Like, that was.
I don't know if y'all ever seen this woman in person.
Yes, beautiful.
But a TV, movie don't do her justice.
Absolutely.
Don't do her justice.
Yes, and spirit is beautiful. You know what I mean? So when I met her, connection off rip.
Right.
She just had such a good spirit, good energy, and yeah, beautiful person.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
No.
You're not into celebrity, huh?
I used to.
You want a regular, everyday young lady.
I'm in a relationship.
Oh, you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Is she normal?
Yeah. She ain't no famous girl. Yeah, no.
You know, become them famous. There's a lot of that internet. A lot of things come with that.
Yeah, and then I mean, I've dealt with, you know, most of the girls I've dealt with wasn't so famous.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't have a preference.
Is that by choice? Is that deliberate?
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a preference for me to have to be with a girl that's famous or not famous. It's just what I'm attracted to, like what comes across. I don't care what you got going on sometimes.
But you did say you're tight, brown skin.
Of course.
Pretty brown eyes.
Hello.
Slim waist.
Hello.
But her hips are wide.
Hello.
Thick thighs.
Yes, sir.
She about 5'5", 5'6". Pretty,
Yeah.
you know, pretty. Just sitting high, tight. Leg across what you say. So you want a lady. So when they say, you know, you want it like that right there.
Yeah.
God damn.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Yeah, but I like them a little thug too, though. You gotta be sturdy with it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be able to fight with me.
Okay. Well, I'm saying we ain't gonna never butt heads because I don't want that.
I don't like a female that's too like ditzy.
Too girly. You don't want that girly.
Yeah, you gonna get on my nerve.
Okay.
I'm too aggressive, and you might be too timid for me. Like definitely with how I move. You know what I mean? I need one thorough like me.
So in other words, it take a special type of woman to deal with you.
Absolutely.
Everybody can't handle you.
My girl right now from Compton.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so that's it.
That works.
That works. Brooklyn and
Compton, Brooklyn.
Yeah, see, you're
okay. Yeah. I feel you.
Exactly. I mean,
so how did you guys meet?
through a friend of mine.
Okay.
Through a friend of mine, the natural way, like in person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ain't no more because you know they say what was I reading that there's like 80% of the people guys have never asked a young lady out on a date. I would assume it's pretty the same for a young lady because, you know, back in the day, you actually meet somebody like, hey, how you doing? You meet them at whether it be at the gym or wherever you meet somebody at. You would ask them. Now you got social media. You slide. Hey, what's up? You know, you get, hey, you put the emoji, the looking eyes, or you put, you know, hey, how you do?
Never in the DMs.
You ain't slid? You ain't never slid?
Never slid in no girl DMs and bagged her like that. Never.
So you still
slid in mine.
So you still old school. You gonna do it the old fashioned way. You go like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, if I happen to run into you or you hit me first, you gotta hit me first.
So when they slid in your DM?
Yeah, they slid in my DM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was under the impression ain't nobody been in nobody DM, but they been in yours.
Mine. Yeah. And I'm
You respond?
Absolutely. And that's when we meet. And I go from there. But nah, I never slid in nobody DMs.
What's your favorite part of a woman? Is it the eyes? Is it the butt?
Physical?
Yes.
Eyes, because you see their soul.
The window pane to the soul.
Yeah, the eyes is capturing me. Of course, you got to be still a beautiful woman that got yourself together, but the eyes is what pulls me in first.
Yeah, because then I want people to stop. Oh, it's the personality. You don't know a person's personality until you get to meet them. You got to be physically attracted to the person.
Right,
and
absolutely.
then, okay, hey, how you doing? I get an opportunity to sit down and talk to you and chat and carry on.
You know why I say it's the eyes?
Why?
Because that's how I would know if a girl is attracted to me. Because most women I've dated was straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You flipped them?
I mean, I wouldn't say flip. See, a lot of people get that misconstrued.
Okay, help me out.
Women that I end up dating don't mean they just gay now.
Right.
No, they still like men. They just just attracted to me.
Okay.
And that's it. And after me, they move back on to men.
Damn.
That's it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people get that misconstrued.
Okay.
But that's how I know, because the eyes. I gotta see it in your eyes if you're attracted to me.
But it's not a thing where, do you know before you actually say anything?
The eyes.
Yeah. So it's not a situation
I gotta
where
look at you and I look at
they
you.
need to be gay or they need to be straight or X, Y, and Z.
I prefer straight.
Why you? Whoa. But you say you weren't going for that. You just said you weren't trying to flip nobody.
I'm not flipping them.
You flipping them. If they straight, hold on. If they straight, they've never been with a woman.
I'm a different type of person though. I'm not like gay rapper-ish type. You know, I'm just me.
Yeah.
Just me that loves women.
Yeah, but happen to be gay. Yeah, all that's true. Everything you said is absolute truth.
So I ain't flipping them though. I'm not.
What you doing?
That's me. That's up in here.
Are you cool if a lady has BBL? You cool with that?
It depends how it's constructed.
Yeah.
Like if it look natural, then I don't care.
Right.
But if it's too much, no.
Yeah. So you said you don't want them looking like an ant, huh?
Hell no. Nah. I'm not too impressed with body neither.
Yeah, okay.
Like you can, don't be too flat back there. Don't be SpongeBob back there. You know what I mean? Have a little bubble. Right. I don't need the exaggeration of an ass. Right. You know what I mean? Nice little plump breast, nice little shape. Keep yourself, tight, pretty face. So you like them. You guys about to be the same height. So you like 5'5", 5'6". Yeah, you gotta be shorter than me. Or my height.
You okay?
You cannot be taller than me. Oh my God, I don't even look your way.
But why? What if she got them eyes? She got them nice brown eyes. She got them hair.
Pass it to the bro. It's my bro right here tall. Yeah, that's your type.
No, I ain't feeling him. I'm feeling you. I'll let you girl now. What you trying to do?
I ain't gonna lie. I'll double. I'm good. I'll tell her no. I'll tell the girl no, man.
Really?
Yeah, man. If I ain't jacking you, they know. My bros know I'm mean. Like, I don't be caring too much, like how people, dudes be, the bros, they, me, if I ain't
feeling you,
I ain't feeling you, I ain't feeling you.
Okay.
That's it. I ain't about to, sugarcoat nothing.
I ain't finna waste my time. I ain't finna waste yours.
Yeah, go over there. That's it.
They're like, okay, you got to look at it. But you got a homegirl a little smaller than you. I'm trying to get at your homegirl. That's about 5'3", 5'4".
That's smaller than you, right? Come on, man. At least the same height, you know what I mean? But yeah.
What's the message you're trying to convey in the new song? Tip the Surgeon.
See that one right there. So that's basically one of those. If you see the video, it's me showing women on the table, but they not actually getting no work done.
Okay.
It's like it's almost like a sculpting type of vibe and makeup done. It's like a makeover type vibe. But I basically gave that perception that they was on the table. If you look at the video, I got the needle gun and all that, but that never happens.
Right.
The doctors that come in, they come in with makeup brushes and get the girls glamored up.
Right.
And that was it.
Oh, you say, look, you don't have to have surgery. You don't get to get cut on to be beautiful.
Right. So it's more of a metaphor. I knew Tip the Surgeon was going to, draw people in, but it's basically a reverse type of statement.
Have you ever been with a man?
No. Never been with a man, but as a kid, I had like little boyfriends.
Yeah.
But been with a man, no.
So, so at what age did you like, you know what? I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in her.
Since I was in kindergarten, since I was little.
Damn, at that age?
Yes. I had my first attraction for this girl in my school when I was in kindergarten. And that's when I knew, it was the first time I think I ever seen a pretty girl my age. I still remember this day vividly. And it changed me from that moment because I didn't know what I was feeling.
Okay.
I liked that. When I went home, I was scared because I didn't know what I was feeling to my moms and all that. I was like, I didn't know what the gay was or female, like another female. I'm just this innocent little kid. And I just felt this way one day. And since then, it carried on. I was, you know what I mean? It was like, yeah.
You never told anybody that you had these feelings?
No, for a long time.
Who was the first person that you came out to?
Like friends and my girlfriend at the time. Yeah, cause I, what's crazy is that I had like little situations with girls where we had like a little fling, like as a kid.
Right.
but nobody else knew.
Right.
It'd just be like little, like, I don't know if you remember like this little game back in the day, like kids used to like open up the gate, who do you hate? And you point to them and like, that's your date.
Yeah.
I used to do, it was like little shit like that with females. And then we play house, and in house, I'm the daddy.
Right.
It's like little, you know, signs like that, but never came out and said anything until I got a little older.
Was the first person that you were with, was she straight or was she?
Nah, she was lesbian.
Okay.
Yeah, she was lesbian. From what I knew, she was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. This is what, how do you feel like, you said like earlier that, I date and they normally straight and then they might go back to them. Does that make you feel some type of way? If they've been with you and then they all of a sudden they turn around and like, I'm going back to a guy.
No, because they was with a guy before me. Now, if they was with women and then got with me and then went to dudes and I'm the last one.
Yeah. They gonna say you ruined it. They say young man ruined it.
Exactly.
We had a good thing over here and she ruined it.
Nah, I mean, nah. I don't feel no way about anybody that I'm not dealing with no more.
Really?
Yeah, no.
You ain't never spun the block?
Nah.
Damn. It must be like that then. You ain't spin the block.
Nah.
You gotta spin the block at least once.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's really spun the block. It was like still kind of fresh to break up.
Yeah.
And then we got back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like to be broken up, move on, and then
come back?
Nah.
Too much time has passed for that.
Yeah, I move on fast too. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm an Aries, bro. Yeah,
y'all be on some bull jive.
Man, we do.
Well, you know, see, the body you know it.
I know. I'll be honest. I honestly know, man. I gotta admit it.
You ever been heartbroken?
In a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can admit that. But then I move on fast. That's why it's like, yo, was I ever really heartbroken?
Yeah.
Because I move on.
Did you hear Victoria Monet? She's like, man, I date women, but they be doing me so bad. She said they be doing.
Is she
she said it's worse than dating them. I think her quotes was like here: dating women has been worse than dating men. Girls do me so dirty, often more dirty than men, and that women only approach her for sexual relations.
Yeah, I don't know what she got going on.
I mean,
that sounds like she got something.
You need to holler at her, tell her what you know. Hey, so what's going on? Tell me how when they approach you or when you approach them.
If I holler at her, I'm gonna hurt her too.
God damn!
She don't want nothing over here. I'm a problem.
You supposed to be helping.
I'm gonna make it worse.
Oh Lord, do not talk. Do not ask me any advice. She ain't got nothing for you.
Ain't got nothing.
Oh, damn. So you know what? You know the saying that's like women are more toxic. I'm starting to see that now. As I sit across from you.
Women is more toxic.
Damn.
You gonna hear one of the songs on here. Yeah. Hello.
You toxic?
Yes. Not no more though. Not no more. Not no more.
Not any less either though. You talking about not no more, not even less either.
Nah, not no more. I think I'm still thorough. Mm-hmm. I'm thorough, you know what I mean? But like toxic is when you like my energy, I'm older now, so like my energy for stuff ain't like I can't deal with it. Like it's just like I'm more like chill. Before I turn up, you know what I mean? Like it's like, man, I'm over here with it and I go back there with it. Like, come here, you good. Like that's too much to be doing now. Like
that ain't you no more.
Nah. I'm settled. Settled in my ways. Yeah, I'm settled.
Apologize. In Karma Cries, you said, I just want to call your phone and apologize, but my pride got me colder than some Haagen-Dazs. I can't cry. Mm-hmm. But you know it's tears behind my eyes, and honestly, I had a lot of truth behind them lies.
Yeah.
Is it hard to apologize?
No. Definitely if I know I'm wrong. I always take accountability. I've never been afraid of accountability.
Yeah, see, you a guy. Women don't be want to take no accountability. you know.
That's true.
Y'all want to take no accountability.
Women don't. The women I've dealt with don't. Even my mama don't. Love you, ma. But yeah, that's true.
Why is it so hard for women to apologize? Did you say I was wrong? Because a lot of times guys will apologize even if we're not wrong, just to keep the peace and to keep it moving. Because you're not gonna stop. So you know what? You're right. You're right. I shouldn't have said that. I was well within my right to say it. I was absolutely right. But you know what? You're right.
Because we be over it. Women can't get over it. And
Why?
I know I'm a woman, but I don't be feeling like it. I be over it, man. I be like, come on. I'm sorry. Let's move on. But you know that it sting women. You know what I mean? It sting them, and it's like that when it's almost like a woman feel like if she apologizes, it's like she feel like you got one over her. It's like it's some type of.
But it's okay to admit you're wrong. It is okay.
I don't know. I don't know. Because I take accountability. You know what I mean? So yeah. I can't say what that woman feels.
Right.
To even, I don't know.
She feel like she right?
Yeah.
Even though she dead. Even though she dead ass.
Basically. I guess.
You want to get married?
Yeah. But not on papers.
You do realize you're going to have to soften your stance, right?
What you mean?
You know, that shell, that exterior that you have, you're going to have to soften that up. Mm. And you do realize that in a relationship, you know, every day you go to bed one person, you wake up as another. Mm. You go to bed as a person, wake up as somebody else. She goes to bed as somebody else, wake up as someone else. Mm. Are y'all guys willing to change and adapt together? Or are you saying, because you get this all the time, you ain't the same person that I met. Bro, I was 5 years ago. That was 10 years ago. Hell no. Nobody should be the exact same person 5 years, 10 years, 15 years as they were then. Right. If you are.
Right. I would say, when I'm ready, I will. When I'm ready. But I'm not rushing it.
I mean, what you waiting on?
I don't know.
Wait, so you hear this a lot. I date with intent. My intent is to be with this forever person. Oh, you smiling?
Nah, see, I've learned a lot with relationships.
Okay.
And you know why I say that? Because I'm in a relationship with the same person that put that, you know, that video out.
Really?
Yes. And the conversation we had was needed. Mm-hmm. When we first got together, I was at a real bad state. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I really didn't have nobody.
Right.
And when she came into my life, she pretty much took care of me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm.
So this was the fan that shot you in
the fan?
In the hospital.
Yeah.
That's the one that you're with, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And a lot of people, you know, wasn't around to see what was going on with me because I kind of secluded myself.
Okay.
And I was at a real low state because of the alcohol. Mm-hmm. I was real sick. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really know this girl for real. We met probably a couple weeks before I really got bad.
Okay.
And, you know, she stayed around. Mm. You know, she didn't really know me. She would drive 30 minutes from where she was staying at her house to my house and stay with me the whole day. And she would have to take her son to school that morning and then come right back to me. Mm. She was cooking for me. She was really nurturing me. You know what I mean? That was somebody I was confined in.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, but she, you know, she was telling me a lot, like, you need to stop drinking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's getting scary. You know, she tried to stop me, but you know, when you
When you in it, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I mean? And so when that situation transpired and how it happened, a lot of people don't know, you know, what led into that situation. We had I don't really like to go too much in detail because it's really like a lot of stuff. People really go through this.
Yes.
It's just not advertised.
It's not public.
It's not public.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, you know, this is somebody I love and I know she loved me. And, you know, since that situation when we really broke down and we talked and cried and apologized and talked about, because it's a lot that came, like a lot people just don't know, like even with certain people that kind of stung the situation. Cause you don't, my relationship is never public. Mm-hmm. So nobody knows. So when they seen that, it's like, right. What the you know what I mean? Who this bitch? Da, 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 da. And, you know, of course that threw me off that she put it out. Mm-hmm. Even though I was already gonna kind of show that.
But you want to do it on your timeline.
I wanted to do it on my time. You know what I mean? And that's what bothered me is like, damn, you did that out of spite. That's not, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, since when was that, you know, your character? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, we sat down with each other personally and, you know, it was a lot of tears, a lot of, you know, things said that was needed. And, you know, we kind of casually worked it out and, you know, casually dated throughout that time just to see. And, because before that, like, she's really been there for me. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she's been a good girl. She
right.
don't go out, you know, cheating and all in niggas' face all day. You know what I mean? She's really a good girl. You know what I mean? She take care of her kid, take care of her mom. You know what I mean? So I always held that part, right, you know, of her. And, yeah, so it just got to a point where, you know, I'm older now and I try to like forgive. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I said, that having that relationship with God changed how I see people sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yes. And when we got through it and I prayed so much, I just felt like God was just showing me a lot with who needs to be in my life and who don't. And I think this situation right here woke us both up. Because since then, we've been actually closer. Wow. We don't argue. Mm. We barely did then. Right. But we don't argue. We don't fight. We don't. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's just, she supports me. She nurtures me. She cooks. She cleans. You know what I mean? Yes. And that was just the balance I needed in my life at the time. But it was also a situation that, you know, it did with me when that was exposed. You know, and it's something I do got to see often. But I've just gotten to a point in my life where I've moved on from that. Yes. And I don't really see no other woman being that woman for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Right. You know, from that even from that situation, like, it's just how the generation is now. It's like, all right, with this girl, it's like, it's good. Like, we talked about it. She admitted, like, she
I was wrong. Yes.
Super wrong. You know what I mean? Yes. So long as I got that from her, I was able to move on.
COVID. You remember COVID? A lot of people got together with COVID because they didn't want to be alone. Did you ever sit back and think, say, you know what? Do I really love this person? Or because she did what she did, I kind of feel obligated to stay now?
Nah, I never felt obligated to stay. Because, like I said, I would leave. Yo, nah, for real, man. No, I'm too honest, right. And that's how I know when I, you know, genuinely love somebody. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is that, cause no, I would leave. Man.
Because you know that happens sometimes. People feel an obligation. Like, man, how is this gonna look? When I was at my lowest, when I really couldn't do for myself, this person was in my life and did all this, and now I'm better. I'm on my feet, and now I give this person my butt to kiss. And we've seen that happen. Especially with COVID, man, how many relationship people get, oh man, this is my person. Nah, you just can't go nowhere else and this person is available. Man. And as soon as COVID, you look at that how you was at COVID?
It wasn't even necessarily COVID though. This was kind of after COVID because we didn't get together until 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was in the stem of me and the liquor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was losing control.
Right.
And she was my balance at the time. And she didn't have to be.
Correct.
So, but at the time I liked her. Mm-hmm. You know, I was liking her. Right. You know what I mean? And just for that extra energy she put into me just made me feel like this is why I know, this is why I like her.
So how did y'all, you say you had really known her for like 2 weeks. How did you guys meet?
Through a friend.
Through a friend.
Yeah,
okay.
Through a friend. It was crazy because it was like her friend wanted to hang out or whatever the case, and my bro was already coming towards my way, and basically it was like a double date thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a double date situation. He pulled up on me with both of them, and cause they had met, he was out and about and had met them.
Okay.
Or whatever the case, and then he was telling them like, you know, I'm about to pull up on my peoples. He didn't say it was me.
Right.
He just said, I'm about to pull up on my peoples, which I doing. They was like, well, we want to go with you, or whatever the case. And then, a friend wound up, you know, finding out it was me, but they ain't believe it.
Right.
So whatever the case, so they pulled up, yeah. And the friend wanted me, but,
so the one that he was trying to holler at wanted you? Or?
He wasn't really trying to holler at her.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't trying to holler at her. It was just like.
But he would have cracked if it was an opportunity.
Yeah, he probably would have. Sure. Free my son, Sumo, man. Free Sumo. But, yeah, but anyway, long story short, she wasn't on my body neither. Like when we first linked, it was just like everybody was just linking.
Yeah, just friends, cool, just vibing.
Chilling, yeah, just vibing. And the eyes.
Yeah. You saw the eyes. You saw her look at you. You're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I tell her that all the time. I'll be like,
I got her.
Got her. Got her. Tell her all the time. It's so funny. It's a long story, but yeah.
You mentioned that she has a kid. Mm. Do you want kids?
Yeah.
How many? 1, 2?
One for now.
One for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already kind of planning that situation.
Okay.
But it would be her carrying my egg.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know like that. Mm-hmm. That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so, yeah, I want a son.
Because sometimes I've seen, heard, I haven't seen, that women, like, okay, they go get in vitro and, okay, you have this one and the next one I have. Mm-hmm. But you say it's going to be your egg and she's going to carry.
She's going to carry, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the plans.
What type of papa you going to be?
I'm going to be a good daddy.
Hey, you gonna teach him how to play football?
Oh,
you say, this your old man used to do.
Yeah, man. Teach him how.
Do what your old man used to do.
Yo, I love it, man. Gangster. Oh man, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. How would you? Hey, how would you explain someone that had the feelings, like you said, very early on, you knew that the feelings that you had, they weren't like, I'm not really attracted to guys. I'm attracted to women. Mm. Someone that's in a very similar situation. There are people out there right now that's going to watch this that are in a very similar situation as you were. Mm. What advice would you give them?
Be free. I mean, you don't owe nobody nothing. Be free. Mm-hmm. Live alone, die alone.
Yeah.
Ain't really too much to explain because, you know, once you free, all that don't even matter no more.
Right.
You know, what you held on to.
Right.
Because once I was free, I ain't looked back.
But I think the thing is, with what happened with you is that a lot of times it's the outside mom, dad, grandparents, family, friends, loved ones that put that pressure. You never succumbed to they didn't do that. They let you be you. Mm-hmm. So you never really experienced what it was like to like, no, you can't be that.
Yeah. And see, yeah, that's why I really can't too much speak on.
Right.
Yeah, because I wouldn't understand. But I mean it's gonna hurt you more holding it.
Yeah, living that lie.
That's all I can say. So you pick your your pain, basically.
At what age Did you ever wear dresses? Or what age did you start wearing dresses, or you start doing your hair like a young lady and just like, nah, this is
so. When I was young, my mom used to, pick out my clothes for school. But my mom never made me a girly girl.
Okay.
She still kept a balance with me. I had sneakers.
Yeah.
I had every pair of Jordans as a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Jumpers, jean jumpers.
Yeah.
My mom had us dip as kids. You know what I mean? My mom had her, she was getting her bread.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna say how. But, mommy had us sturdy. So,
right.
My mom always dressed me and my brother almost the same. And, but she, my mom, it was never like girly girl. My mom, she, barrettes here and there as a kid, But it was like she knew my preference in a sense. Until I got a little older where I could pick out my own clothes. And she had noticed the difference in what I'm picking out.
Right.
And
she's like, damn, you ain't gonna put no dresses, no mini skirts, all you got is jeans.
She barely had me in dresses neither. Right. Anyway, so, you know what I mean? So I barely was... Yeah, even when she got me a jersey, she got me a jersey dress, but she got me the jersey dress instead of that was like, she knew to give me a jersey dress. You know what I mean? Mom Dukes, you know what I mean? But like, of course, if it was occasion, some type of occasion, I had to wear a dress for certain things and stuff like that. But still, it wasn't too crazy. But I wore one for my graduation, my 12th grade graduation. I had wore a dress.
You wore heels?
Nah, it was like a little wedge. I can't do all that, man. I couldn't, no nails done.
Yeah, you're right.
None of that, man. You know what I mean? So, but I did it because it was like my grandparents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like that, but that was it.
Right.
I wasn't no dress wearer.
Right.
I wasn't getting my nails done. You know what I mean?
You ever carried a purse?
No.
You ain't never carried a purse?
Hell no.
Damn.
Oh, man, never. I was never like, it was just, it was a time where I tried to be like tomboyish feminine.
Yeah.
Tomboyish feminine, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But it was really just to see if, to make my mom happy.
Right.
When I first came out to my mom's, I told her I was bisexual.
Right.
I didn't want her to know I was fully on that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No bi.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
You know what I mean? So I tried to play a little innocence in it where it was like, I ain't fully there. But I was lying.
You're right.
You know what I mean? But then that went out the window because I couldn't do it no longer. Once I got a girlfriend and all that, it was just like, hey, listen, I'm here.
This is what it is.
This is what it is. And that was it. I'm exhausted.
Hold on. Did you see Drewski's skit?
Which one?
The one he had sex with you on Kai's stream.
You talk about when Kai Cenat said something back.
Yeah.
He said, who did the hitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was the other way around. He was like, wait, hold on. He ain't never say no shit like that.
You're like, hey man, nah. You say I ain't never been with no dude.
I don't know. Drewski be the comedian, man. Nah, that's my son though. We cool. We under the same team and all that. Same management. But yeah.
Yeah, look, he also said that you don't like being called a stud.
Yeah, nah, I don't like being called nothing else besides Young and Me. Or my name.
So hold on. When did this? I mean, help me out. When did this stud thing come about?
What you mean?
I mean, because when I was, I didn't know there was a name. I just like, okay, they were just lesbian. I didn't know there was a term for the.
I mean, it's like slang. It's like how you come up with a slang word. You know what I mean? I guess it's something.
Is that a common thing now? Women don't like being called studs. I mean, I see some like being called a stud, and they don't like being approached by those guys. Like, hey, bro, I like women. Leave me alone.
I don't know. I know I don't.
You don't like being called that. It
ain't that I don't like it. It's like nobody really, like when people say it, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. But I'm not running around like
advertising.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's not even my body, man. I'm Young and Me, man.
But it's a thing now.
What?
Guys liking studs.
Yeah, I'll be saying that, but I think it's for entertainment.
I mean, what you mean entertainment? That's a woman.
What you mean?
I mean, if it's a guy and it's a woman, I mean, you call yourself a stud, but you got women parts.
And?
But I'm saying you talking about that's entertainment. Ain't no entertainment.
No, I'm saying it's entertainment for it to be a thing. You saying it's a thing now. Okay. I'm saying that's entertainment.
I mean, but they be looking good, so I want to be looking good. They be looking
They do be looking good.
Yeah.
They look good.
Ain't no entertainment.
I mean, but what that got to do with anything if they look good?
But I'm saying, because Like,
you gotta make me understand. As a man, let me know. Let me know what you see.
Nah, but I think the thing is, like, when I was, let's say, in my 20s and 30s, I'm about to be 58 in about a month. Mm-hmm. And I remember, like, when I saw two women together, I was like, okay, well, they look nice, but it never dawned on me that I would, like, knowing that they're in a relationship, that I would be interested in one of them. And so,
which one are you interested in? The stud?
No, I wasn't interested in none of them, because I just thought, okay, two, and I understand they're both women, but when I see two women together, I'm like, okay, that's what they're like. I keep it moving. It don't even arouse my curiosity to see what it was like, and to see now straight men say, I like the studs and whatever. Like you said, it might be entertainment or whatever the case may be.
Entertainment, probably.
Oh, okay.
Or they might do.
They might like.
But I'm saying it's becoming entertainment,
right?
You know what I mean? But not to say that behind closed doors that type of shit don't go on.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's
it just got somebody let it out the bag.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, well, damn.
But yeah, that's what they got going on.
What about the men trying to flip them back?
What you mean?
Try to get them back. Come on,
That's dumb, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You be flipping them, why can't they can't flip back?
Hey, go ahead. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Next question.
Have a man ever pushed up on you seriously?
Like in my face?
Yeah.
No.
Cause they already know you don't get that. You gonna swing on him? You like, look here, bro. I ain't on that type of time.
Listen, no. Never have. That's it.
Damn.
That's it.
Hold on. Who did the Photoshop of you at your 34th birthday holding a cake wearing a black dress?
Entertainment.
Hold on. Help me understand. Why is it that somebody wants you to wear a dress and wants you to be a woman so bad?
That's what I be saying. I don't know.
They just want to see. They want to see you in a black dress and some heels so bad. What is it?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm so, I'm young and May and I'm so known.
Right.
And I'm the first person they think of as the what's that word I'm looking for? Like just the blueprint, the face of whatever.
Yeah.
But also too, I think too, I'm gonna say it because I kind of throw a little hint. I mean, a little slick jab on "Still Free." That's on the album, song number 2. I mean, it's gonna take more than AI picks for me to change.
Right.
So I think people do that because I don't have a lot of controversy around my name. Right. Because this ain't the first situation that's been like put out there with Photoshop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did the little pregnant shit.
Damn.
Yeah. They they want me to be pregnant. They want me to be in a dress. I don't, you know what I mean? So basically, there's no real controversy behind my name. I don't put a lot of, what I got going on for people to talk about.
Right.
It's just the music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And people just try to find a narrative to run with about me because it's none.
Right.
And that's all they can get. Right. And then it fades. And it's like, all right, well, hello, I'm not pregnant, dummy. I'm not in no dress, dummy.
Right.
And we back onto the music.
Okay.
That's it.
So have you ever tried to change features, have a goatee, have a mustache, anything like that?
No.
You're like, nah, what you see is what you get.
You talk about like a transgender type vibe?
Yeah.
No. I'm happy with
who you
me.
Are. Yeah.
I'm sturdy. I'm good, man.
Hold on. You directed a porn for Pornhub?
For sure. Yeah, man.
You trying to be a director?
I ain't trying. I was.
You going to do that again?
I would, absolutely.
So Pornhub, Jules, Joe. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean,
I thought you said what you was about to say.
No, I'm just saying. So hold on. How
what?
No, I'm like, how did you you know what? I want to be a director.
No,
not
they
for a music
called
video.
Me.
They called you?
Yes. They know my body. They know I get them girls going. What you mean? What you mean, guys? Yes, bro. You late to the party, guys?
Yeah, I'm real late. Hell, y'all done had the party.
You thought I went caught pouring up, yeah? Let me get up in there.
No, well, I was like, well, damn, y'all had the party. They didn't tell me nothing about it. So now I heard about it a week later.
Nah, I even got my own toy line. It's called Play Nice. Play NYCE. Dildos, all that. Vibrators for the women.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a whole market, bro.
Yeah, I guess like Candy Bird's got a toy line too, right?
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So what was that experience like?
It was cool, man. It was directing. Yeah. It wasn't as people think it was. Like it
well, I'm sure I'm people.
It was all women's thing.
It's girl.
Yeah, all girls.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's what you see on the screen is what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, you just like how man's right here.
Yeah.
That's me.
So you tell Chase, okay, get over here and do this.
Yeah. That wasn't.
You switch that up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, why that's so hard to believe?
Because I ain't never been a porn director. I done met some directors been on some $200 million. I ain't never been one.
Hey, hello. I'm here.
So is that something that you will like do more of?
Yeah.
Would you direct a boy girl, or boy girl, or boy girl?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it was an opportunity presented, I don't care if it's a man. You know what I mean? Like, let's get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, you know what? I learned something every day, man. So you done turned into Ryan Coogler. You Ryan Coogler, Antoine Fuqua of the porn industry.
Hello.
Queen Latifah. Cleo set it off. Is it true that Issa Rae approached you about reprising that role?
Nah. It was definitely a thing that went viral. Yeah. But I never got that call.
Would you play that? Would you?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a TV show.
Right.
Yeah.
You want to do, would you like to do TV? Would you like to do movies?
Yeah. That's like probably the next outlet for me.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
But you had an opportunity at Empire, right?
Yeah.
And you turned it down.
Yeah.
Why?
Because at that time, I wasn't young and made fully developed. And I knew, with that type of position, that would push a different character in the spotlight and kind of take away from who I was really
trying to be.
Exactly.
You was trying to develop.
Yes. And I knew that wasn't.
That would suppress it. And now.
Exactly.
They go like, oh, she all of a sudden Empire gone. Now she want to rap.
Now she's trying to be a rapper. Yeah.
Okay, that was good. That did good to see.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so I know you don't regret that.
No, I dubbed it from the door.
Right.
No disrespect to them because it was a good show.
Right.
Yeah.
You did the freestyle to Pooh Shiesty's song FDO. Mm-hmm. He's in the bass. He's kind of in a situation right now. Like you did it independently. Mm-hmm. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, had you not done it independently and you went with a record label, so what's I think the better way of asking it, what is some of the way an artist can get out of a contract that he or she is signed with a record label? Or is that even possible?
It depends on what was...
you can't do the 5 heartbeats and like Big Red try to strong arm Red, because Red gonna hang you out the window.
That's what I'm saying. Depends on what was in the contract. I mean... I can't really speak for everybody. I was just blessed to have that mentality, and my mom raised me right to understand, a lot of situations, not every situation is a good situation.
Right.
But I always had that intuition, you know what I mean? So I can't really speak for other people's situation because you just never know how they was, could have been, manipulated, anything. You just don't know.
I think the thing, Terry Crews gave me some great advice. I had Terry Crews on here. Mm-hmm. He said, Shannon, you can't nod yes and mean no. Mm. And we see that a lot of times. Yeah.
Right.
In actuality, you want to say no, but it's so enticing because normally rappers, you come from a situation where you don't have a whole lot of money. If somebody gonna give you $250,000, $500,000, $1 million,
yeah,
I know this ain't a good contract, but that money is so enticing. I can do so much for my family. I can, and it's just hard. And so, in other words, you're saying no, yes, but you really want to say no, and but you don't.
Right.
And once you put your name on the line, it's a fame. What have you learned about fame?
It's almost uncontrollable. That's what I learned. Can't control fame. Once you're famous forever.
Right.
That's it. That's all I learned. It's uncontrollable. You gotta adapt to fame.
Do you like it?
I wouldn't call it a like or don't like situation. Right. I tolerate it.
Right.
But I try to keep my peace and keep my fame at a level for myself. Like, because I don't have to be everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I decide to say I don't want to go out to this club today.
Right.
I don't have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't need myself to be seen all the time.
Right.
So it's it's how you control it. You
see the Ice Spice fighting at McDonald's?
Yeah, I seen that.
What if somebody walk up on you like that? You gonna squabble?
Yes, man. Come on, man.
So in other words, basically, they knew Ice Spice really didn't want to bang, didn't want to bump like that. But ain't no woman. I don't think a female. Excuse me, let me take that back. I don't think a young woman or a woman is going to walk up on you like they did Ice Spice.
I mean, I don't see the girl who did it. I don't know. Wasn't she young?
That's what I said. A young woman, or
yeah, I think she was young. I think when you're young, I think she was like a teenager, real young, and it's kids, man. They ain't no telling. I don't think she was thinking like Ice Spice ain't about that life. I think it was just more so kid. And you see a celebrity and kind of want that attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, they see, oh man, that's young M.A. They want that attention, you gonna give it to them. But that ain't the kind of attention they want though.
Yeah. I mean, I
mean, come on, look at Ice Spice. Man, you ain't think. I see Ice Spice. I mean, I probably wouldn't. I mean, if I saw on television, sometimes you see people like, damn, is that... And then, Jordan's like, you know who that is, boss. I'm like, oh, okay. Because, but if I saw her, I'm not thinking like, oh, she bought that, let me start something. Or I see somebody and trying to, that ain't, when did that happen?
Yeah.
The internet is robbed, is created some monsters.
Exactly.
Because everybody wants their 15
That's why
minutes.
you gotta be cautious about where you bring your presence. That's what I say. You can't just be anywhere.
Man, she just tried, it was the time that the McDonald's shake machine was working. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a shake.
Right.
She just said
wanted to be regular for a second.
And they say, you know what? Oh, you ain't regular. You not approachable. She's sitting down at McDonald's. How much more normal can she be than that?
Right.
And then in a situation like this, something pop off like that.
Right.
And so they wonder why a lot of time celebs and entertainers don't make themselves accessible.
Right.
Because everybody's not happy for your success. Everybody's not happy that you're in the position that you're in.
Right.
Or they feel like you owe them something.
Right.
I bought your record. I watched your movies.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How you doing, young man? How you doing, ma'am? But they wanted to go further than that.
Right.
Well, I want to have a conversation, bro. I'm just trying
eating.
I'm eating.
Trying to eat.
We know. The phone, when you used to have dinner, when you would lunch or dinner when you was growing up, and the phone rang, man, who calling me at this time? Like, they don't know you eating, but they just, you get upset when somebody would call and you're having lunch or dinner. So just imagine they see you eating and still try to come up with a conversation or try to shake your hand. And so I might be eating. And so, instead of shaking somebody's hand, because I don't want to go to the bathroom and wash my hands again, I fist bump. Oh, you don't shake hands?
Yeah,
no, I mean,
it turned into something like that. Yeah.
So what you want to do? Shake your hand and
I do that a lot though. I do definitely the
fist bump,
just because of the germs and the energy, people energy too. You just never know what people carrying.
Okay.
So that type of connection could fall onto you. So I think about that too. So I just be like this, love. That's it.
Pop Smoke is from Brooklyn like you and tragically lost his life in a robbery attempt. Where were you when you got the news that Pop had died, and how did you make that feel? No, you're a rapper, and this could happen. Things like this, unfortunately, it happened.
Yeah, at the time I was driving with one of my bros, and we had seen it on the Shade Room.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like shock. Like it was like, nah, what? But we like it's on the Shade Room, so it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was, I don't know, I ain't understand it. It didn't make sense.
You ever meet Pop?
Yeah. We got a picture of us together. Yeah.
You don't get worried about wearing your trophy?
I wouldn't say worried. I just keep myself on guard when I do. Yeah, I'm aware when I do wear it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Who's your favorite New York rapper? Give me your top 5 New York rappers.
Besides me? Top 5?
Yeah. They can be past or present, so you don't have to keep it to today.
Yeah, it's no order.
You know, okay.
I'll just give you top 5, no order. Jay-Z.
Okay.
Biggie.
Yep.
50 Cent.
Yep.
Female-wise, Foxy Brown.
Okay.
And there's somebody else I can't even register.
Kim.
Like Dipset?
Lil Kim. You got.
Nah, I love Little Kim. Like my top 5, like people that I really listen to.
Nas.
Yeah, like I listen to Nas, but like my favorites.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those are my favorites.
Okay.
The top 4.
What does New York need to do to get the crown back? #1 rap city, because we got that on lock now. Y'all can't fuck with us.
Who?
Y'all can't mess with us.
Who?
New York.
Can't fuck with who?
And ATL.
Atlanta?
Yeah, right now.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah, right now we got that.
I love Atlanta.
Future, Thug, Gunna,
I love
Savage,
Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
Baby. Y'all ain't seeing us.
I love Atlanta.
Y'all ain't seeing us. Not right now.
I love Atlanta.
Not right now. I mean, what y'all might get it back, but what y'all need to do to get it back?
Listen, one thing about New York, we don't need to get nothing back.
Yeah,
we started it.
You did. It's ours now.
Hey.
We got the crown.
But we gonna forever be that.
No. Y'all started.
We gonna forever be that. Gangster.
But I'm just saying, y'all had the crown. We came and took it. We got nothing above y'all.
I don't think you can take New York crown.
We got it.
Everybody elevates from the New York soil.
I appreciate you elevating us.
We the soil.
But we grew strong. We grew tall.
We the soil.
Yeah.
Anybody else is just playing a plant. Y'all playing is huge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I appreciate it.
And I love Atlanta. Atlanta lit.
I
love Atlanta.
Yeah. See?
Yes. That's it though.
You Atlanta now. You can claim New York, but you know where your roots are now. You pull your tree up and left and planted it right.
Nah, I love Atlanta.
What's your favorite New York slang?
Son. Like that son is like classic.
Dead ass, sturdy.
Son. That's all in between. That's all kind of like, but son.
Yeah.
Son is like, yo, son. I mean, that's son. That's my son. Son is forever. That don't never go out of style. You know what I mean? Like son is forever. It never got, like outdated.
Is there ever a situation where you don't talk in slang? You like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah. All the time. Definitely when them people calling me.
You put on your best behavior there. You're like, hey, how you doing?
Yes. Very educated. You know what I mean?
Oh, you give your government then.
Yeah. No, definitely when I'm conducting business and all that. Like, yeah absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been like a extra slangy type talking person.
Right.
Like I still was always conducted with how I speak. Yeah.
What's some the best lyric you've written?
Song?
Yeah. That you like. I'm in my bag with this one.
That's a tough question. I'm not even gonna hold you. Cause most of the time I am in that mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I would say is like Eat was one of those records where I really felt the wrath of fame. Mm-hmm. And that was my way of responding to all the controversy and the stuff that was being put on my name. And that song was what really, you know what I mean, woke me up to understanding like, okay, you know what I mean? Like this is what we dealing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is there anybody that you'd like to work with?
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Of course, the GOAT.
Yeah.
I don't always just want to work with people. But yeah, Jay-Z. And it's people that's not here no longer that I wish I was able to work with. Like Whitney Houston.
Okay.
And Aaliyah.
Right.
Those is my two favorite R&B artists.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you worked with Eminem, you worked with Alicia Keys, you worked with Thug. So what was it like working with those individuals?
Well, Alicia Keys, that was kind of different for me because we did a live show together.
Yeah.
And a short amount of time, I had to memorize it live, no vocals in the background. And when I met Alicia Keys, she felt like a big sister.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And she just, took me, immediately. So that was, her vibe was off rip, positive.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? So, and then, who else you said? Oh, Eminem. Eminem, man. Shout out to M, man. He has a very selective way of how you do a song with him.
Right.
Like he's real, how you say this? Real private and precise with his music. So it wasn't just like send a song, record it, and no, we had to listen, like his peoples had to come with the laptop and play the song like that. Like you couldn't have access
to the song.
Yes.
Cause he's trying to avoid leaks.
Yeah.
He don't want that thing to get out.
But I didn't even know Eminem was like a fan of mine.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that alone is like surreal to me. Cause you grow up listening to Eminem, seeing Eminem, and it's like, me? Like, you know what I mean? So, and this is a GOAT we talking about.
Absolutely.
Top dog, you know what I mean? So, yeah, shout out to M, man.
You went on tour with Savage, right?
Yeah, my first tour.
How was that? How's touring with Savage?
It was lit. I ain't really bump into him too much. More so my bros ran into his bros more on the tour. Right. I'd be kind of more secluded. Right. But it was cool. It was normal. T Grizzly was on the tour too. Everybody was cool. No issues, nothing. Everybody was a vibe. You
mentioned the M. You got M as one of the GOATs. That's one of your GOATs?
Yeah.
Along with Hov?
Yeah. Yeah, Eminem is up there with him. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Eminem.
M.
Yes, definitely the old M. The Slim Shady. It's a problem.
Lizzo said the algorithm is destroying the music industry.
Facts.
Do you agree?
Facts. I just posted that in my close friends, literally like 2 days ago. That is absolutely right. I say it all the time.
They're not trying to make great music. They're trying to get into the algorithm, or what's going on? Explain it to me.
When artists like me, like I have a strong fan base.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So the engagements aren't as rapid as it used to be right then and there. Right. It's kind of taken a little more of a push to constantly display something you posted or something you're promoting. And yeah, it's like you almost got to put extra effort in now. Right. Then your followers is not seeing.
Oh yeah, okay. See, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, because they keep changing the algorithm, and so where it used to be,
your homepage changes every time you refresh. Yeah, and then majority of the homepage isn't even people you follow. Right. So yeah, absolutely.
You know that 24 was dominated by diss. Would you diss someone if somebody came at you?
Who was dominated by this?
You look at what Kendrick and Drake had the thing, and Drake just dropped 3 albums. Kendrick won 1,000 Grammys for his album, and Not Like Us had the summer on lock for like 2 years. Would you diss someone?
Nah, I wouldn't diss nobody. I will respond. Yeah. But no, I don't have no reason to diss somebody. I got too much to do with Young and May right now. Yeah. I mean,
you got an album coming out. What can people expect from this album?
Man, this album, I would say is definitely one of those ones where I pull you into my world for a second. It's fun. and then it's dark. You know, you kind of you get a view of my life.
You let everybody experience the good, the bad, the dark.
Yeah.
And so this is basically, I'm going to pull the curtain back and I'm going to allow you to look at me.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. We're going to have fun, but we also going to get a little emotional.
Yeah. You're going to learn a lot about me.
Yeah. And then also, I would say my mental level as far as like, you know, me getting older.
Yes.
You know, because the more I got older, the more my supporters got older.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So my circumstances and situations aren't the same.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I can't rap about the same thing.
Exactly. So you're definitely gonna get that as well. I'm talking, you know, big talk, business and stuff like that.
I noticed you got a lot of tattoos. I see you got Brooklyn and you got an eagle and you got a butterfly. You got the New York logo to you. So that's your logo. That's your theme. Let me ask you this: does every tattoo?
It's not even New York though. This is YMA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's my initials.
Oh, see,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that's
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, now I see the A.
You think I'm just running around repping New York Yankees?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Nah, it's definitely in reference because that's where I'm from.
Right.
But yeah, I got my other chain too, but it's in the jewelry shop. I had to make the bell. Dinner. Yeah. But I got one that's like the New York token. That's my original logo. That was my first ever logo still to now. But yeah.
Does every tattoo you have a meaning?
Yeah. Yeah. Every single one.
You got a back tattoo? You got a sleeve?
Yeah. Both my arms.
Both sleeves.
Yeah. Yeah. This is my brother's side.
Yeah.
And this is just like involving me in music.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you got a back tattoo?
Yeah, I got a back like up here and then like one right here.
So let me ask you a question. Because you see the thing now with the tattoos, guys are going and men and women are going on that local anesthesia and getting what would take.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Is that how you do it? Because I talk to people and say, nah, you take the whole process away. The process, you supposed to feel that pain. It's supposed to take time.
Nah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've gotten tattoos since I was like 17.
That was for your first tattoo. You were about 17.
Yeah, I was 17 when I got my first.
How many tattoos you think you have
now?
Yeah. 100?
I don't know. I can't even count because it's like big and
blended together.
Yeah, they're blended together. Yeah. But I knew from young I was gonna be tatted though. That was something I always At first I was gonna start off with just one sleeve.
Yeah.
And then it'll never work like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They say it's addictive.
It is. I need more though. I feel like I've been lacking.
You gonna come up your thigh?
A little bit. I think I'm gonna come
right to your knee.
Yeah. Just for the shorts, you know what I mean? Thigh is that's too much.
Yeah.
Too much, yeah.
So what is, these?
This one, is this one this the praying hands?
The praying hands.
Yeah, this is praying hands and this is broken heart. I had this one first. This one is for my brother. You know, when he died, my heart was broke.
Yeah.
The praying hands was after I came out the hospital.
Yes.
It's like I healed, you know what I mean?
Right.
God. So,
and this one is?
This one, I think this the queen one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's queen. And then this is 444. That's one of my angel numbers. Oh. And I also got 555 on me. Yeah, I just need 333, you know.
What does 333 signify?
It's almost in the same meaning as the rest of them, but just a little different.
Okay.
A little different.
The queen, what is it? How you pronounce it? Queen Foundation?
Queen's Foundation. Yeah.
What is that?
Just something that I started for just mothers that lost a child, siblings that lost, kids, young men or young women that lost a sibling. Mm-hmm. And just people that, just in an unfortunate situation, just something to give back to. I always wanted to do a foundation. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Why was that important to you?
Because I lost my brother. Mm-hmm. And also I grew up with my mom holding things down on her own. Mm-hmm. So it was just a representation of just my life experience in itself.
You ever think about if your brother was here today, how proud he would be of you, knowing that what you've become?
Absolutely. I would hope. But yeah, man. I wouldn't even know how my life would be if he was still here. Right. Honestly. Yeah.
Do you think that it forced you to focus? Because, you know, sometimes, and unfortunately, it takes a tragic event for us to lock in.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, I don't know. I don't know if my life would have been different. It'd have been worse. It'd have been
Mm-hmm.
X, Y, and Z. All I know is I don't have my brother. I miss my brother because we were extremely close.
Mm-hmm.
And did it force you to lock in? Did it force you to focus? Like, okay,
Yeah.
I got to make this thing happen.
Yeah, it actually forced me to really get into a responsibility mode for my mom and my little sister, because it really
Forced you
fucked
to
my
become
mom
a
up. It really fucked her up. You know what I mean? It really stopped her from working.
Damn.
She didn't, you know, she couldn't.
Yeah.
You know, to this day, my mom don't work. You know, of course, I take care of her.
Right.
You know, she got her own house and stuff like that. So my mom is good.
Right.
Will forever be good.
Yeah.
But that definitely put me in that chair to be able to lead the way.
Yeah.
And make sure that we taken care of.
Did it make you grow up faster than probably you would have normally?
Exactly. Because of course I've been wanting to do music.
Yes.
Been wanting music, but it forced me in that, like, oh no, I gotta do this.
Right. Yeah. Man, thank you so much for coming on. Make sure you guys go check out Queen. Is dropping on May 29th.
Yes,
thank
sir.
You.
Appreciate you, boy.
Young M.A.
Already,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Thank you.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life.